pressure on your rein at all, unless she needs to be corrected. Left. Excellent. Ah, 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 ah. There. Ah, ah, ah. So you see how I changed the body right there, and the shoulder and the hip?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. I caught it with the whip by just leaning the whip on the horse, not tapping. Left. So sometimes the aid is more subtle than the individual willing to give it. There. Very nice. She's crooked. See the crooked tilt? I'm going to fix that in the hip. Ah. Ah, ah. Ah, ah. Walk up. Nope. Ah, ah. Not this way. There. Like that. Ah, ah. That's it. Excellent. So you see how I'm fixing her posture? Good. Good. Excellent. Stay straight. Now you don't do that with a horse that's not used to having you at the haunch. I have taught these horses to accept me back here. I get the shit kicked out of me if the horse wasn't used to my aids with the whip. You also notice that I'm not abrupt. I gently tell the horse. With the touch of the whip, the leaning of the whip, sometimes that's enough. We've asked a lot for a horse who doesn't like to think already. Okay? Excellent. So we always want to make everything ABC. Okay? We don't want to be like, oh, Sherry knows how to do so many of these things. I can just jump out there and go do all the pieces. We always start like she knows nothing. Okay? We let the horse learn the little piece that she already learned before in a repeat, but the new fashion, right? Because before we were at the head and the neck doing the turn right, the turn left with the bit flexion.
But now you're behind her.
Now I'm behind. I'm wrapping a line across her haunches. Okay, she has to get used to the line here riding over the top, like this. So I have to be here. She has to accept it. I have to move the lines. She has to accept it, okay? So I want to do that while we're safe in a good close place, and I'm not surprising the horse. Okay? So now I'm just going to do that. It's just another thing. Okay? So the horse gets used to me doing that. I'm just going to be like, hello, girl. So it's kind of like I did with you sitting on the horse and wrapping your legs around and just kind of moving around up there, right? Now we're like doing this with the lines, so she doesn't think it's a bad thing. Okay? I'm going to come to the side, and I'm going to take a position that I would take out there. Sometimes the line, you don't want to get it down that low. I'm going to come over in this position. This is another position that I'll assume when I'm working the horse out there. And now I'm going to ask for the bend in this direction that way. Okay? I'm going to lean my whip on the hip a bit. Like that. Right? Right? No, I'm using the word for her. Right? Right? So she understands, even here, I want the whip. The whip is to keep the horse forward. Excellent! Remember, you have to release your whip, your line, huh? Right? Right? Ah, good girl. Right? Come on. You can say hello. Oh, good girl! Hello! Oh, what a good girl! Okay, go straight. It's like she just woke up, right? Good girl. She's like, oh, you meant for me to turn my head. But you can see how stiff the horse feels about the gear by how little she wants to turn her whole head and neck. So if we went out there and said, turn your whole head and neck in motion, it's a lot. It's overwhelming to the horse. So we're breaking it down so the horse can feel safe and comfortable. Good girl. Good girl. In a safe space. Huh? Good girl. Excellent. We'll ask a little more. Right? Right? Ah, we woke you up. Good girl. There. Very nice. Very nice. And now the line is against her haunch, telling her, nope, don't back into that. Now she feels it. See her eyes?
Yeah.
Imagine if we did that straight up outside, the horse would have been panicking. Okay? Walk up, walk up, up. Same thing she has to learn that now she's learned this with a line behind her.
Yeah.
Not one that's directed to her bit.
Yeah.
Okay? And the diffusion of the cavesson make sure that she's not getting pulled straight on the bit. You can see now why that's so important, right? Walk up till the horse is better trained. Good. Walk up. Now she learns, the pressure was released. I went forward. Okay? Good girl. Excellent. Right? She's like, oh my God, you're so confusing today. Right? Right? And we may not make it out of the barn today. Good. Right? Good. Nope, I'm going backwards. Nope. Nope. That's right. Good job. Good girl. Right? Excellent. The importance of not letting the horse go back is that you'll have a horse who will flip over. They'll rear. They are not forward in the aids. Excellent. Good job. Okay? And you want to make sure that they understand that. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Preferably next time we don't have the cart here.
Yeah.
But we're in short time. And so that's why we may not go further. You can see how much this horse had to work at what we're doing already. Mentally.
I can see it in her eyes.
Yes. B, I have to go to work. And you have to do things. So it's better to take a small bite, teach the horse correctly, left, left, and make a good experience, left. And I touched her a little bit here at the croup, so she stayed under. What a nice position. Excellent. If we do nothing but get a good posture, I'm happy with that. Good girl. Good girl. Oh my goodness, those looks. Good. Left. Excellent. Like that. Good. Good. Excellent. All right. Straighten up. All right, we're going to do another little thing. I'm going to move her shoulders over. Okay? And I'm going to do it by doing two things. I'm going to tell her to go left, and I'm going to use the whip on this side over here. Okay? So she understands that means move your shoulder over. Left, left, left. Because she's not straight, right?
Yeah.
Good. Excellent. Bravo. So you can see in a carriage, that would be important.
Yes. Most definitely.
Okay, and now we're going to do it to the right. Good girl. I'm going to get the flexion to the right first. Correct. Right, right, over, over. Excellent. Over the hips. Excellent. Over the hips. Excellent. So did she learn this exercise before?
Yes.
Yes. She's learned it in her halter since she's a baby. So is this upsetting? It shouldn't be. The only thing I've added is a flexion and the fact that I'm behind her.
Yeah.
Okay? Left, over, 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 over. Excellent. Bravo. Very good. What a good girl. So that's pretty exciting, isn't it?
She's like half looking back at you.
You're the good girl. That's okay. That's legal. She's like, where the hell is she? How do I know where she is? Well, imagine we're doing a whole reversal of where she sees me, right? Right? Left, over, right, no. So you see how she wants to contort her body, right? So this is a great exercise for her to have to learn to straighten her body. And if we were outside, we wouldn't have the convenience of the walls.
Yeah.
So we've always had a problem with her doing this in a halter and staying straight. So mine will help us correct it. Left, over, over. Stay up. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So she's actually learning half pass forward, up, good. So it's a side pass, but the horse is learning it with the flexion like a half pass. Okay? Over, over. Stay forward, stay forward. There you go. There you go. Hips. straight. I don't know about straight. There, like that. Good. Eggs. Left. Stay forward, forward, up. There. Good. Eggs. Look up. Good. Good. Over. X. Over. X. X. Good. Oh. Oh. Ah. Good. Walk up. Walk up. Good. Excellent. Ooh. All right. For today, that's sufficient. That is excellent.